Hey, folks, welcome back to the Tiger Sports Show after an unexpected hiatus last week where honestly Tren forgot it was Wednesday. He just totally forgot it was Wednesday. I'm suited up, Tren, co-host and little brother Tren Mays. I'm suited up for state softball. I am ready to go. How about you?
That's good. Well, I'm recovering from a long day today. I've been working since 6:50 this morning.
Well, they don't let us out of school for state anymore, so I'm wearing this baby all day in class. I'm going to have it on all day, cheering the Tigers on. Tell me, what are you thinking about tomorrow's ball game?
First, you got to figure out where I'm broadcasting from.
It looks like perhaps the International Space Station.
No, it's not the International Space Station.
Is it the Kool-Aid headquarters downtown, the Hastings Kool-Aid headquarters?
No, it does have a little vibe to that. I'm in the Tiger Lounge, which is a little loud because there's some loud Hastings High teachers just to my right.
We called that the bridge in 1986.
Yeah, I'm looking for where the pop and candy machines are. They're not there anymore.
You're actually sitting in the exact spot I stood and watched the Challenger space shuttle blow up in 1986.
Wow, did not know that.
Rolled the TVs out there.
Yeah, this is where we ate lunch. There's a lot more furniture up here than there was back then. We used to sit on the heaters on the sides and stuff. So.
A lot nicer. Well, Tren, let's talk about Beatrice against the Tigers tomorrow. The Tigers got into state as a wild card after losing the district final. What are your thoughts on Tiger softball?
Well, it's just they've had a great season. It was great that they got there. They've had some injuries the last couple of weeks, and you just want to send Brooke Oshner and Hayden Laux out just in style, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow and Thursday morning. So
you're in happy to be there mode, Trenner?
Right now I am.
Ouch.
You can go try to win. Yeah, and the girls will compete.
I'm calling it right now. Tigers 9, Orange 6.
6? Okay.
9-6 Tigers. I'm calling it right now, and I'm taking the helmet off because it's over.
Don't get me wrong. They're going to show up. They're going to compete like they did last Friday.
Well, tell me a little bit about the district final. Game 1, we're right there. If you take
we got up 1-0. Brooke Oshner had a homer. She homered early, and then it was going to be tough sledding. So, just a second, I had that open. We got up 1-0, and then the 5th inning, it was crazy. 13 combined runs. We were up 8-6 going to the top of the 6th. And then they scored a few more runs, and then we went back and forth at the end. Lots of contributions from some younger girls. Avery Schroeder comes in the game, hits 2 homers late. We hit 4 homers altogether. Emily Kratzer hit a homer, hit 2 homers. So they competed. Waverly obviously had a lot more to play for trying to get in to state and earn the district title, and they looked a lot like us last year. They could run, and they hit the ball over our heads a bunch when I got out there in game 2.
Well, the wind was blowing out. What's it look like for the wind tomorrow? What's the state softball weather report?
The wind it's going to be blowing out of the south tomorrow morning, and they're talking almost 20 miles an hour.
What field are we on?
We're on field 2, so that'll be blowing out to right. So it should make for an interesting morning. Now, we had our viewer window. She didn't want to come over to our viewer window today. So we had Holly Vanderpool sighting.
Okay, Tren.
Just really quick. Oh, I'm getting there.
This is a rematch of last year's great state final in Omaha. One of the best softball games, that may be the best softball game I've ever seen in my life, except it didn't end well. That was a 1-0 game, Tren. Tomorrow, the Tigers have got to be looking to outscore them, right?
Yeah, they got to try to score runs. There is a chance of showers in the morning, so that might complicate things because the way the forecast was today, The showers were supposed to go away, but they didn't. They're talking sustained winds about 10 to 12 miles an hour. So out of the south, so that means on field 2, it's going to be blowing out to right field. Field 1 it'll be blowing in. So
Okay. And what time? What time is first pitch?
11 o'clock, barring any delays.
Producer Tate is Extreme Sports covering the audio.
Yep, KHS and Extreme should be there.
Okay.
They were both there last week. It's the most softball coverage we get the whole season is right at the end. So.
All right. Well, I'll be listening from the classroom with my helmet on. I might bring my batting gloves too. All right. Okay. Well, let's. You can pay money and watch on the NFHS network.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So from softball, let's go to tennis. You said you talked to Coach Goose.
Yeah, I just ran into him.
Our Tigers head to state on Monday.
Yeah. So Coach Goose said, I asked who made it to state, and he said everyone, because it's a thing where everybody goes. But
it's tennis.
We're gonna open with all top 4 seeds, 1 through 4. So it's a tough draw, but they're still young. They're getting experience, and all these matches are going to help them down the road when the boys get older.
They got to get down, and they got to take in the state tournament experience a little bit, and then they got to set some goals about going to work. You know, that's the key. Young teams get older, but you also got to get better.
And Goose is always he's always positive. He's the most positive person I know. So,
well, I tell you what he said to me is he has really enjoyed these kids this year. You know, he really has enjoyed them. And that's something to say as a coach. You know, you like every team, but some teams you really like to go to practice with. And I think this bunch is, and that bodes well for the future. All right. Cross country, it's getting to be that time. They're headed to Overton on Thursday for districts. What are your thoughts about district cross country?
So girls-wise, try to get 2 in. Sophie Reynolds, and then JoJo, maybe.
Can we get the team in?
I don't know. I haven't seen neither Kyle or Coach.
Okay.
So hopefully the girls could make it.
You know, I'll be checking Sophia's numbers first. And she's ranked number 2 in Class B, so she could be a district champion tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, she did. Coach Kyle told me, I ran into him on hall monitoring duty. He said she she won EMC last week.
Yep.
She upset the girl from Elkhorn somewhere who was second, who was a spot ahead of her.
Elkhorn Somewhere High School. I'm very familiar with it.
I don't know what Elkhorn it was.
They got so many, Trent.
There's only
so many. It's hard to keep track of them. All right. Golf is going on right now, Trent. Do you have live results coming up as Kate Kruger, the freshman, is out under the bluffs, under the monument?
She's tied for 21st.
She's tied for 24th right now is what I've got. With 1 hole to go. Yeah, tight. Update. Update coming in right now. We got a live update above. Oh, she's tied for 21st.
That's what I said.
Okay, you were right. And producer Tate says there's enough girls on the course who could start whacking that thing around, start a snowball fight with their golf balls.
Yeah.
And, tied for 20th now. She's moving up. Trent.
That was a tough state tournament. It's out in Scotts Bluff. Yeah. They had a delay on Monday due to frigid weather. It got down to 29.
Well, I'm just assuming, Trent, did we load her up with the football team last Friday and take her out? And she's just been living out in the bluffs, getting in 36 holes a day.
Rounds.
Well, yeah, get a couple rounds in.
Could have.
Yeah, she and Coach Cafferty just could be enjoying the mountain time zone lifestyle. But top 20
definitely. They could definitely. I hope they brought some sweatshirts and some sweaters because it was a little chilly out there in the Panhandle.
A little chilly. All right. Well, volleyball Trent went to EMC last week, took some lumps like they've been taking, and they're gearing up for the home stretch. They've got Standing Bear this week at Standing Bear and then another conference game. Would love to see the girls pick up another win here, heading towards district time. They're still probably a week and a half away from districts.
Yeah, because their districts usually aren't until Halloween.
Yeah,
Halloween week.
Well, I've got 17 days to Halloween. You know how I know it's 17 days to Halloween?
How?
Because people have had their decorations out for 45 days already. So there must be
some of the decorations in town on my bus route have been out since late August.
People love Halloween, Tren.
So if the folks want to go to a nice display, it's down by it's southwest of Wendy's. You go down about 6 blocks by the churches. There's like 3 churches. Just go to the
skeletons, the big 3 skeletons.
Yeah, we stop at that house every morning.
I rode my bike by there the other day, and I legitimately got frightened, Tren.
I got frightened the first morning because the scarecrow dude, I was doing my paperwork. My bus driver, she may watch the show, so we're going to leave her nameless. She goes, look to your right, scarecrow man scared the daylights out of me. And then we're going to start picking this girl up later. It's going to get darker. That means the pumpkin head's going to be lit up. I don't even want anything to do with that.
What was the Tom Hanks character from Saturday Night Live? Like Jack Pumpkins or something? Remember him?
I don't know, but that house scares me. And then there's another one down south on H Street I go by in the afternoon, and that's got a skeleton on the ground.
You need to ride the bike path through Libs. Got a bunch of community organizations built scarecrows. They're pretty cool. The Wednesday Addams one is really good, and there's a good Storm hockey player, and there's one that's just like straight scarecrow wearing black clothes, and it's good. Just some great.
That would scare me though. I don't like scary stuff. So.
Well, you and the crows. All right. Football, Tren, is all we have left. Freshman football is over at Kearney right now.
JV.
Right now. JV went to Kearney last night. Freshman's over there tonight.
So
and then the
JV
will wrap up at Northwest. You got a JV report?
Yeah, JV lost 13-0 on Monday. So, which was good going up against the Bearcats.
The Bearcats always have tons of numbers. So being competitive, that's good. I think we've had a successful younger kids football, building for the future. Now, as far as the future, these last 2 games are going to come in as far as what district we end up in next year. We got a chance. We could end up in that relegation district at the bottom where only the top team can get into the playoffs. Ooh. And producer Tater, we stuck in there for 2 years if that happens?
I think so. I talked to Coach Kruger, and they think it's happening. They think that's where we're headed. But in a way, it might be good for us a little bit. Let's
beat Lex and at least put pressure on Ralston and Northwest to pick up some wins.
So is that like, since we're on a Ted Lasso kick, so is that like Lasso getting demoted down to the Champions League?
Well, that's exactly the kind of system. Maybe that's what we should call it, the Champions District.
Yeah. Because Ed was like, we go down the Champions League, and then you play in another league, then it goes to another Champions League. Great.
Okay, last home game this week. Last home game. What are you thinking? Tigers and Lexington.
Well, I got a breakdown from Kruger. They're very confident going in. So
the Tigers
they can move the ball. Yeah. And I asked him what we have to do to be successful or something, and he's like, we're going there to win. So I like their mindset.
Lexington's a 2-win team, but both wins have been in Class C ball games, Alliance and Holdridge, I think.
Yeah.
Old Southwest Conference battle there. All right. Well, get out ahead. That's what I say. Get out ahead. You're better when you're ahead.
So we got Unified Bowling starting up in another week. We are less than like 5 days from the start of practice.
All right.
So it's really exciting. Hopefully we'll keep the show going through Unified. We got at least 30 kids out that have signed up through Bounds. So if you
the plan is
bowling.
Here's the plan, Tren. Every week through the fall. Okay.
We are a full sport.
Once we start wrapping up most of the fall sports, so once football, cross country, and softball are wrapped, we're probably going every other week.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That'll give you plenty to talk about. Otherwise, there's
true.
too much gap.
But
All right.
yeah, we're really excited to start, and 30 kids is a lot, so we'll see how practice goes and
See how it goes. All right. We got 4
good.
minutes, Trent. We got to put our nominees up here for the stars of the fall. Who are the biggest Tiger stars of the fall? Who are you nominating? And we'll make our decision here in the next couple weeks. Star of the fall and newcomer of the fall. We got to have a newcomer award
Yeah,
too.
I know. I'm trying to think about this.
You know, and we really should have a team of the fall too. So we got several things going now. Trent and I are going to do some nominations today. But people, if you're watching, if there's anybody besides our mom watching, send in nominations and we'll put them up against our picks. Who you got, Trent? Who should be nominated?
Thompson. I'm going for newcomer. I'm going Stella Thompson.
Stella Thompson, catcher for the softball team. I'm going to propose Kate Kruger, our top golfer out at state right now in the top 20.
So Stella caught probably 90% of the innings, maybe more than that. She caught a school record, 225 strikeouts for the year, and that's tough for a freshman to come in behind the plate.
All right. Well, Kate's leading a renaissance of Tiger golf.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. I got one more. How about, even though he's a junior, how about Tyson Johnson, state record field goal kicker?
59-yarder.
Yeah, as newcomer of the year.
He was talking kicking a 60-yarder in Com Arts this week. So
well, let's
definitely
score some points this week. All right. How about nominees for stars of the fall?
Oh, I'm going Ella Tinsman.
Ella Tinsman, tremendous year pitching. They've had to shut her down a bit here. We don't know if we'll see her this state tournament weekend at all. They've had to shut her down with a little injury. But yeah, she's been one of the most dominating athletes we've ever had in Tiger softball. And Tiger softball has pretty good history.
Maybe. And she's on pace you've talked about how she might be up there with the Mount Rushmore list of female athletes in our school's history. So,
well, we got 2 years to talk about that, buddy.
I know we're moving in that direction.
I tell you, I'm excited to see what she does basketball season. I hope we see her out there.
Because but 19 strikeouts.
She's a college level basketball player too, Trenner.
Yeah, so 19 strikeouts in a game. Yeah. She was above 15 so much. You guys got tired of all my texts when she'd have like 18 or 19. And
never tired of your texts, Trent.
But they stopped at the end. So
they made great content for the show. All right. So, who else? Who else is a star of the fall nominee?
You got to go Brody Drew.
Okay.
I'll go Brody.
Yep. He put everything out there and helped the Tigers get their win, which is important to get that win and not have to keep going to practice with zero.
Just a true teammate, moving positions, basically never leaving the field before he got injured, except on punt return. Watching him on the sideline during that Beatrice game, he was gasping for a little air because he was a busy guy. And then it was just tough to see him go down the next week. We were moving the ball.
He's a good nominee. How about Sophia Reynolds?
Yeah.
With a chance to win a district championship and be competitive for a state championship individually in cross country. She's got to be up there with stars of the week.
Yeah, I'm still working on how I'm going to get to state cross country. So that's not
all right. Well, that's 3 pretty good nominees, Trent. And I would point out, as far as the future of Tiger sports is concerned, Brody's the only senior we just mentioned.
Yeah.
So, that's good. I know this fall hasn't been as jam-packed with wins as we like it, but I think there's good things in the future if people get to work.
Yeah.
All right, Trent. State softball tomorrow. You going to be bundled up and out there, or what's going on, man?
Nope, I'm staying back tomorrow. I got Com Arts. I got out to go to districts, and when we weren't sure they were going to make it, so
All right. Well, I'll
I'm
be
going out
checking.
Wednesday morning, so
Okay, I'll be checking scores, and we hope to see a lot of people out there supporting the Tigers. We got to be in school, so some people are going to have to go out and yell extra loud for us.
and then Friday there's the football game. It's little girl cheer night, so there
Ooh,
should be a lot of people out there.
all right.
Just a fun thing, and then
Ryder
Monday
and I'll be broadcasting on Huddle again.
Monday at 4 I'll be in the bowling alley. Hope they have my Diet Dr Pepper stocked up because
All right, Trent. That's another week of Tiger Sports Show. You got the last word.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. We'll see you next week.